Hi everyone, welcome to this 15-minute chair yoga class. My name is Marissa and thank you for joining the MoveMore YouTube channel. So let's begin. Let's all start seating up nice and tall and let's just start with our breath. Don't worry about changing anything yet, let's just focus on it, right? So let's take it in through the nose and out through the mouth. Yes, just becoming aware out through the mouth of the breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. On each inhale, now try to think about sitting up just a little bit taller. Lift the chest, draw the shoulders down on the exhales. Deep breath in. Pull up from the center of your core, sit up tall, turn the tailbone under, and exhale. Try to draw the shoulders and the chin down. Make sure the chin is not leaning too far forward. Let's tuck the chin back just slightly so we can sit up nice and tall. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Great job. 2 more times just like that. In through the nose. Close your eyes if you feel like it. Last deep breath in, and let's take this as big as you've done it so far. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's let our hands fall down by the side. On your next inhale, leading with the palms facing up. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Turning the palms, exhale, bring them down. Keep this going. Inhale, up. And exhale, draw it down. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, draw down. And while you're doing this, on your inhales, think about pushing, pulling up. And then when you exhale, push down. Very good. Let's take both arms up overhead. Let's keep them up, reaching above. Palms are facing each other. My fingertips are up to the ceiling. Keep the breath work going, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Watch the tailbone, make sure we're not arching the back. We're sitting up nice and tall. On our next exhale, I'm lowering one arm and reaching the opposite towards the side. Really beginning to stretch from the hip up through the arms, through the elbows, and reaching through the fingertips. Still sitting up tall, and you can use that arm that's down to help you extend the chest. That way you don't end up slouching, right? So if that arm is straight, you're gonna be straight. On your exhale, let's take the focus to the floor. So now I'm reaching my chin towards the shoulder. I'm just getting a little extra stretch behind the ear and down through the neck. Exhale, try to reach a little bit more. And inhale, bringing both arms up to center. On our exhale, reverse, lowering the opposite arm and reaching the other direction. Good, again, sitting up tall. Don't let the weight take too far over. Keep the hips center. We're just stretching from the hip through the fingers. And on this exhale, let's take the focus to the floor, drawing the chin closer to the shoulder. And on your next inhale, let's bring both arms back up to center. Exhale, let's bend at the elbows, keeping those fingertips up to the ceiling. You want to wiggle them just a little bit. Good. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, draw them down. One more time. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, bend them. All right, now we're going to turn the fingertips down. Try stretching this out a little different. So try to keep the elbows and the forearms where they are. Inhale, rotate it up. Exhale, take the fingertips down. Keep this going. Inhale, rotate up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, draw the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, let's lower the elbows and draw the thumbs in towards the chest. And let's just do a posture check here. Make sure the shoulders are down, shoulder blades are towards each other. Belly button is pulled in, you're sitting up with the chest, tailbone is tucked under. When we sit like this, we think about like your hips, right? When you're arching your back, they hips forward. When you're all hunkered over, they rotate the opposite way. We want to try to get it perfectly straight up like it's a bowl sitting up, right? Good. All right, inhale, take the arms up. On our exhale, we're gonna fold forward. Our goal here is to reach for those toes. So watch the knees. We don't want to let them buckle in. We want to keep the knees straight. And we're just slowly reaching for the toes. If you'd like to place your hands at your shins, or if you even need to stay upright and just slowly lower, you can start here with your hands on the knees, lowering the elbows. And then once you feel good and you have a little bit of strength in the back, then you can let go, squeeze the tummy muscles, and reach forward. Trying to still keep the back straight. We could obviously fall like this, but we want to keep our back as straight as possible. Very nice. Inhale, bring everything back up, arms overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms. Very nice. Inhale, bring the arms together. We're going to pause here for just a moment. So we want to start with our palms and fingertips together, right? And then we want to slowly begin to bring the elbows together. Yes. Once you are able to connect the elbows, then you can start to slowly lift the elbows up. That way you're really starting to feel it in the base of the shoulder. Great job. On your next inhale, open the arms up. And exhale back together. Keep this going. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. 1 big breath in. Really open the chest. Exhale, draw it all together. And let's lower the hands to the floor, to the legs. Good. Let's just roll the shoulders back one at a time. We just did a lot of shoulder work to get us started, right? Let's work it out. And rotate circles forward. Very good. All right, so both shoulders are down. So from here, my legs are hip width apart. I'm gonna start to shift the weight into that left leg, pushing into my toes. And then we're gonna slowly begin to lift the right knee up. So if we're just getting this started, we wanna sit up tall. We can use our fingers to wrap around our knee. And let's go ahead and put a flex in that right foot. All right, so from here, the next step is we're gonna start letting go of that foot, really engaging the core. And we can take our arms up overhead. If you're not ready to release the leg, that's okay. We won't hold it for too long, so if you wanna try, go for it. A deep breath in. Now on the exhale, let's come and grab the leg behind our thigh, and we're gonna slowly straighten the leg out. I've been walking around barefoot on my grass today, so my feet might be dirty. Very good. Bend the knee, and now let's try to move that ankle on top of the knee. So now my right ankle is resting on top of my left knee. If I'm not able to get my knee up, my right leg up this high, we can always take it down. And we're just trying to open the knee and open the hips, so any level works. So we want to start low if we're feeling a little more tight, but if we feel good about it, we can lift that knee up and slowly start to push the knee away. You should really feel this out in the outer glute. And again, keep this foot flexed, sit up tall, and let's begin to roll that ankle. Let's give it a little stretch. Working the calf, working the ankle and the toes. Reverse the circle. Good, and try to watch where you're at. Try to make sure we're not like really putting all of this weight and doing something weird over here. Keep the hips centered. Try to keep the core and the ribs centered. Very good. And let's release that leg back down. And getting ready to reverse. Inhale, slowly pulling the left knee up. And again, you can use that arms or the hands to hold it in place, sitting up tall, and flex the foot. Very good. You can let this give it extra stretch in the shoulders. Pull them down. And on the next exhale, extend the leg. Oh, I lied. Let's not extend the leg yet. Let's reach the arms up if you're feeling good about it. Sit up tall, engage the core. This is an ab workout without doing crunches. My favorite. I hate crunches. And now let's take the arms below the thigh, extend the leg, keep that foot flexed. Very good. Slowly bend the knee, and again, we can take the ankle to the ankle, or we can elevate it and put it on top of the knee. And again, sitting up tall, we can begin to push the knee away, just gently, nothing crazy. There's a very large fly. I love being outside, but you just never know who else is going to join you. Let's roll that ankle. We have blue jays that are going crazy this morning. Reverse the circle. Just need to be outside though. It's warm, but it's beautiful. All right, and let's relax that foot down. Great. Okay, so from here we're gonna widen our stance a little bit. So now I've got my feet just slightly outside of my chair legs and my toes are facing out at an angle, so they're no longer straight to the front. Open the hips, open the knees, sit up tall. Let's take our arms up overhead. Very good. So we're gonna keep the right arm up to the ceiling, and on my exhale, I'm gonna begin to lower the left arm to the ground. So you're really having to put some weight into those toes. And we're gonna slowly begin to reach for the ground. If you are able to touch the ground, then you can put a little bit more effort into straightening that right leg or that right arm up to the ceiling. But it's really hard if you're not touching the ground yet. So just focus on reaching down. Your thighs are engaged, hamstrings are engaged. One more deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right arm down, and let's just fold forward. If you want to take this a step further, you can always extend the legs and take your bottom off of the chair just to go a little deeper into this stretch. You don't have to though. Feel free to stay seated in your chair. And let's have a seat and begin to slowly roll the chest up. Very good. Inhale, take the arms up and over. And we're gonna get ready to reverse. So do your best to leave that left arm up to the ceiling. Draw the right arm down, and slowly we're gonna begin to reach that arm towards the ground. As you can see, this arm naturally just starts to go down. So do your best. If you're able to touch the ground, then begin to twist. You can take your focus up to the ceiling if you're able to reach all the way down. One more deep breath in. Exhale, lower both hands to the floor. And now let's turn both of our toes facing the front. Very good. So we're still keeping our legs at a wide angle. The toes are just facing the front. Very good. And we're gonna slowly roll it up. Right. Great job, you guys. All right, let's bring those feet back in together. Not necessarily together, but let's bring them in about hip width apart so we can be a little more comfortable and really make sure we're staying in our center. Let's take our left arm and reach it across the body. And let's roll the wrist. Reverse the roll. All right, now I'm gonna open my hands up towards you. Really open and spread those fingertips, right? And then now we're gonna curl them into a fist and draw the fist towards you. You can even bend that elbow if you want. Extend and fist. Good, just extra stretches on the wrist today. Very good. All right, let's take the arm to the front. Palm facing up. I'm gonna use my opposite arm. Place them on my fingertips and slowly point my fingertips to the ground. Very good. Still sitting up tall, still watching your posture, still focusing on your breath. And let's release. Reverse, take the right arm across the body. Try to draw those shoulders down. We don't want it to be like in your throat, right? So draw the shoulder away from the chin. And begin to make circles with the wrist. And reverse the circles. And let's open the hand, really flex. Put those fingers out, extend them, and then curl it into a fist and round the elbow. Keep it going. Open and curl. And open and curl. One more time. Open and curl. And now taking the right hand to the front, palm up, left hand, bring those fingers together and point them down. Very good. The best thing about these quick 15-minute chair yoga classes is you can literally do them at any point in time in the day. Most of the time the poses aren't like embarrassing, so you can do most of them in front of anybody. And relax. Bring the arms down. And let's roll the shoulders. And really it's just here to make you feel a little bit better, you know? You sit at a desk all day or you're moving around all day, but sometimes you just need to come back to center. Reverse the circles. And relax the shoulders down. Draw the right ear to the right shoulder. You can keep the chin tucked in. Don't let the shoulders come up. Keep them down. And come back to the breath. Close your eyes. Inhale back through center. Exhale, lower the left ear to the left shoulder. Keep breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And bring everything back to center. And just keep your eyes closed here. And let's keep your hands relaxed on your legs. And let's just finish today with our breath. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. I used to be so embarrassed about doing any kind of stretching in front of people. But now it's just like, why? I want to feel good. That's what matters, right? Keep breathing. And maybe by you doing this, you might encourage someone else to move a little bit more today. And that's really what it's about. All right, you guys, we'll finish today. One more really big, deep breath in. Take it as big as you possibly can. Let the lungs expand. In through the nose. And push it out through the mouth. And begin to flutter the eyes. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Share this with a friend who you think might enjoy it. I would really appreciate it. And y'all have a wonderful rest of the day.